What if the Great Sphinx of Giza is thousands of years older than we think? Mainstream archaeology dates the structure to around 2500 BCE and attributes it to Pharaoh Khafre. The evidence? 1. The face is said to resemble Khafre. 2. The headdress matches Old Kingdom style. 3. The stone quarried from around the Sphinx was used in construction of nearby temples. 4. An ancient inscription, the Dream Stealer, ties it to later Egyptian tradition and possibly directly to Khafre. However, each piece of evidence examined closely is weaker than it first appears. Some say Khafre simply recarved an older sphinx in his own image, which would explain the stylistic match while allowing a far older core. It was common for pharaohs to deface older statues, and many researchers have questioned the irregular proportions of the sphinx's head. A carving known as the inventory stela suggests the sphinx already existed and was buried in sand before Khafre's time, though its authenticity is debated. The stones quarried from around the Sphinx built nearby temples, yet those temples show granite casing applied over a deteriorating limestone core, suggesting renovation of something far older. The Dream Stealer allegedly names Khafre, but only a fragment survived, and the stela itself was placed there a millennium after the Sphinx was supposedly built. Geologist Robert Schoch argues the enclosure shows water erosion, not wind and sand. What makes this difficult to dismiss isn't surface weathering alone, but subsurface deterioration revealed by seismic surveys, implying prolonged rainfall exposure that could push the Sphinx's origins back thousands of years to a time when Egypt had a wetter climate. Furthermore, some researchers contend that the Sphinx, which has the body of a lion, aligned with the Leo constellation rising due east at the spring equinox around 10,500 BCE. Ancient cultures across the region all independently describe this constellation as a lion, and its shape matches the figure carved into the Giza Plateau. On these timescales, the sophistication of what came before becomes remarkable to consider. The truth is, we're dealing with a structure that's been exposed, repaired, buried, uncovered, and possibly modified over thousands of years of changing rulers. History wasn't just recorded, it was curated. So how old is the Sphinx? We have strong theories and we have conflicting evidence, but certainty? That's the one thing we don't actually have.